Some have called the current period we are living the information age. This phrase seems very appropriate when you consider the speed and the efficiency of modern communication, especially made possible through today's global internet. This phrase, information age, is also very appropriate for the current efforts here at World Video Bible School. Our desire is to help make the gospel and Bible-based information as widely available for the church's use as possible. My name is Brandon May, and I serve as the General Manager here at World Video Bible School. Please give me a few moments of your time so that I can show you some of the online resources that WVBS has available, both for you and your congregation. As we briefly discuss these resources, notice that their use helps fulfill three major needs: to edify the church as a whole, to edify the individual members, and to evangelize to our communities. For over 30 years, WVBS has produced and distributed physical videos, but the ability to effectively distribute and make available online video content has been a somewhat recent milestone. For years, the ability to watch videos online was rather restrictive, both in its length and its quality. However, today, World Video Bible School is actively placing full-length, high-definition videos online for free viewing. In fact, WVBS has over 1,100 individual videos accessible online, which were watched over 1 million times in 2015 alone. Let me describe three primary ways that you can view these videos online. First is our new free online video website found at video.wvbs.org. It's a single, central website where you can easily browse, search, and watch many of our videos. The second option is our free online Bible school website found at school.wvbs.org. It contains over 40 courses and 950 in-depth video lessons. I won't be discussing this option in detail, but I encourage you to view the segment by Russell Hafner dedicated to this great opportunity. The third way to view WVBS videos online is through one of our dedicated, program-based websites. WVBS manages a network of sites, which each contain specific videos addressing important and focused topics. And I'll have more specifics to say about these in just a moment. Perhaps the easiest starting place for you to begin evaluating our online content is through the online video website. This website is set up in a similar fashion as many of the large streaming video websites that offer videos on demand. However, the WVBS online video website is offered free for everyone to use. The site offers a user-friendly navigation where you can easily peruse topical categories, browse different video genres, and perform searches for specific subjects. When you've found an interesting video, you can begin watching it immediately. All types of videos, from short 3 to 5 minute videos to entire multi-segment documentary-style programs, are available on this site. But please, don't keep this resource to yourself. Let others in your congregation know about this freely available and beneficial resource. Tell the elders, the Bible class teachers, the ministers, the deacons, where this good, sound Bible teaching can be found. In years past, we would share information with visitors and amongst ourselves through printed tracts. Consider this online video site as a storehouse of digital tracts that you can easily share. We especially want to encourage you to use the far-reaching power of the internet to share these videos with others. Here are some convenient ways to do just that. First, you can easily share any video on the website through social media. To make this process even easier, you will find links available below each video to several of the most popular social media sites. Take Facebook, for instance. By simply clicking on the Facebook icon below the player, you can post a playable video on your timeline. Similarly, copying and pasting the website address into Facebook will do the same thing. Second, you could also add a link to any video on your blog, on your personal website, or on the congregation's website. Any of the images available on our website would be used as a thumbnail graphic if you wanted to make the link a clickable image. Third, speaking of websites, a powerful option for you to use is to embed the videos directly on your congregation or personal website. If you're not familiar with the term embedding videos, let me introduce it to you. How would you like to give a concise, polished video presentation about salvation to every visitor right from your church's website? Or maybe pique a visitor's curiosity by providing a viewable video that answers the question, why is there evil and suffering in the world? Or maybe the question, where do we go when we die? Or how about, why are there so many churches? Below each video, available on the online video website, is a button labeled Embed. This button will provide the website code that enables a playable video to literally be embedded within your own congregation's website. To use this powerful option, you will need to be able to copy and paste the web code into your website. While this method does take a bit more technical understanding, we have tried to do as much of the work as possible by creating the video, uploading the file, and publishing it online, and then providing you the access. By using this video and the embed code provided, WVBS is able to see where and how often our videos get utilized. At this point, you may be wondering, what about usage and copyright issues? Here's the policy from WVBS. The video content is copyrighted, and that's so that others cannot alter the teaching or change or reproduce it for their own personal profit. However, any resource that WVBS makes available online can be utilized within the available means. Our videos are available for free to watch, to share, to link, to embed. We only ask that you do not download the electronic file and take it and put it somewhere else online. Now, in addition to our online video website, WVBS also manages numerous dedicated program-based websites that are available on independent domains named to match their topics. For example, among these various sites, WVBS manages searchingfortruth.org, beingsaved.org, evilpainandsuffering.com, and whyarethresomanychurches.com, to name a few. You can find a full list of the dedicated websites available at the following address, video.wvbs.org/sites. One purpose for these focused websites is to be able to share a video answer to a very specific issue without the possible distractions that a visitor might be sidetracked by from other topics. In particular, for evangelistic efforts, sharing the website searchingfortruth.org or beingsaved.org allows the visitor to focus on the topics of salvation rather than all the secondary topics that might get in the way. To help give you options when sharing these videos and websites, we include a reference to the dedicated website, if one exists, on our online video website. Now, for the many methods that we have mentioned for online evangelism and promoting online studies, they may seem unfamiliar or new to you. We want to encourage you that any of these online resources can easily be included or used with the regular efforts that your congregation is engaged in. The website and video resources we have discussed are meant to give you an online presence to reach today's generation. They can be used as standalone resources or as a means of enhancing your current materials. Let's talk for a few moments how you can merge these resources into your current efforts. You know, sharing a website is very similar to sharing a phone number. By giving someone your phone number, you're providing them a way to contact and gain information from you. Similarly, by giving someone a website address, you're putting them into contact with a way to gain information. For many decades, business cards have been used as a convenient way of sharing contact information. Maybe in your secular job, did you ever use a business card for your office or for your job? How many times have you visited another business where cards were set out at the receptionist's desks or on a counter, and visitors would be offered to take one, hoping that they would remember to come back? Why not have cards inviting your visitors to contact your congregation, or to watch a gospel message online. WVBS has produced several business-sized cards, and we call them invitation cards. These cards are designed for Christians to be able to easily invite someone to visit a specific website containing a very targeted message. For example, if you had a conversation with someone who was questioning Christianity because of the existence of many different groups and doctrines, then you could share a card for why are there so many churches. On this site, there is a single video emphasizing what the Bible says about one church, one faith, and that they should not be drawn away by man-made denominations. We have numerous invitation cards targeting different dedicated websites, and this is only an idea. Many members have already utilized our online resources and created their own cards to convey a simple message or promote an upcoming event. The great opportunity with a website address is that it can be included as an online resource in any printed material. Does your congregation have visitor welcome packets? Then include one of these cards. Does your congregation distribute benevolence packages? If you don't include WVBS DVDs in them, then make sure to include a card where they can access a good gospel teaching right online. Does your congregation do regular neighborhood canvassing? While WVBS has very inexpensive $1 and $2 DVDs that can be used, we understand that leaving one at potentially thousands of doorsteps might not be feasible for your congregation. The online websites provide the same content as the DVDs for only a few cents each. How about newspaper or printed advertising, or maybe even postal mailouts? These can sometimes be very costly, and every single word adds up to the cost. Try using an intriguing question and a website address to be able to keep the message short and convey much more than a simple printed answer. What about your congregation's outside marquee? You know, the messages that we put on these marquees are limited to short questions or very brief verses. Try using a one-line invitation and then directing a visitor to visit a website where they can find much more information. Finally, beyond print, does your congregation have a radio or TV program? If so, you could start including short invitations for listeners to continue their study online, directing them to the church's website or one of the WVBS websites. World Video Bible School is here to offer tools and resources so that all Christians and the church can fulfill the Great Commission and teach the lost. May God receive the glory. Thank you.